We're back in Indiana for another high-stakes WNBA matchup. The Dallas Wings facing off against the Indiana Fever. The spotlight is brighter than ever, but one major storyline looms over this game. Caitlin Clark, the Fever's superstar rookie, still hasn't suited up since her injury.
All right, to the fourth quarter we go. Beckers uses the screen and hits that mid-range pull-up. Ooh, look at that. Within 1.7 seconds left, a one-point game. Mitchell gets the inbounds in the corner. She misses. Beckers ties Cynthia Cooper for the second most games with 15 points and 5 assists by a first-year layup. All right, so this puts the Fever game winner. But check out the frustration from
the start. Dallas came out firing. Paige Buchers, showing why she's one of the most exciting young guards in the league, pushed the tempo early and made her presence felt on both ends of the floor.
And WNBA insider Alexa Philippou. Alexa, the Fever have avoided setting an exact return date for Caitlin Clark. What do we know about her progress?
Yeah, Vanessa, we know that Caitlin Clark has done some full court running over the last week or two, and the update as of Monday is that she was able to add more in that.
Midway through the third quarter, Buchers came up with a huge defensive play, poking the ball loose, sprinting up the court, and delivering a perfectly timed pass to Maddie Siegrist, who converted with contact for the and one. The Wings fed off that energy. Their defense tightened up, forcing Indiana into tough shots, while Buchers kept finding her spots. This time, a smooth pull-up jumper that tied her with Cynthia Cooper for second most games by a rookie with 15 points and 5 assists.
No Fever fans want her back. The Fever, by the way, are getting pretty thin at guard with season-ending injuries to Ari McDonald, Sydney Colson, Shanae. At what point does Indy get anxious kind of about the return to Clark's lineup?
Yeah, I think they're probably getting a little nervous right now, but the good news is that we're sort of seeing a little bit of like the tiredness. I was at the Sparks game recently and all the players were like, it's been a long season, again, a record number.
The Fever weren't backing down. Kelsey Mitchell led the charge, attacking the paint with speed and finishing. A tough layup to keep Indiana within striking distance late in the fourth. With under 10 seconds to go, the Fever had a chance to steal the win. The ball found Mitchell in the corner, a clean look for the game, but the shot rimmed out, sealing the victory for Dallas.
The three,
that's what she's known for. Come on.
Jumping to the third, how about Emma Meesman? Meesman gets it inside, lays it up, plus the foul. She finished with 24 points. All right, later in the third quarter, Leonie Phoebish gets involved. She catches it on the wing. She knocks down the triple too, Shanae. She finished with 20 points. And to the fourth quarter we go. Natasha Cloud is up next. She drives it to the paint. She's just going to lay it in. She finished with 11 points. And last but not least, Sabrina with the icing on the cake. You know,
what she loves to do.
Drives and...
After the final buzzer, attention immediately shifted back to Caitlin Clark's absence. Fans are asking, when will she return? ESPN's Alexa Philippou reports that Clark still hasn't returned to practice. The Fever have been struggling without her leadership and playmaking. Clark's injury has kept her sidelined for weeks, and without a clear timeline, Indiana's playoff hopes hang in the balance.
Celebrating her 101st win as Liberty coach, the most in franchise history. That's awesome. The Liberty have been without everything. Brianna Stewart for the last 8 games. Alexa, what's the path for her making her return to the court?
Well, Brianna Stewart told reporters this weekend that her goal is to get back by her birthday, which is 2 weeks from today.
The team's record without Clark speaks volumes. Her absence has been felt on offense, in transition, and even in defensive matchups. Every missed game is a reminder of how much she drives this team. Meanwhile, Dallas is finding its rhythm. Paige Buchers continues to impress, combining poise beyond her years with elite shot-making ability. This win moves them another step closer to solidifying their playoff spot.
We get Emma Meesman some reps, some playing time, and it's really allowed her to get acclimated to this Liberty system in the second half of the season.
Alexa, I was just going to say, she got her birthday present early. That's Emma Meesman.
The road ahead won't get easier. The schedule is packed with tough matchups, and every game without. Caitlin Clark puts more pressure on the rest of the roster to step up. The question remains, will we see Caitlin Clark back on the court before the playoffs? Or will the Fever have to fight for their season without their biggest star?